Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone! Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Enorma Prize for another episode of Sins 2. As we see, our ship is currently in combat, fighting more Pink, which in the last episode we were able to get pretty much most of their defenses down. We took down the starbase, which took quite some time. We basically lost our entire fleet, but we do have reinforcements arriving from a nearby system, which are currently on their way. So that will help the Enorma Prize take out the rest of these little defenses. They have built up a small defense force as we've been fighting the station. But Enorma Prize is doing so good that he's kind of just tanking everything, which is really, really cool. Enorma Prize has gotten very, very strong and continues to get stronger. So eventually he will be our Titan. And speaking of that, for you guys don't know in this series, I'm not planning to build any Titans because I like the idea of our capital ships leveling up so much and getting so strong that they basically become our Titans. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So Enorma Prize's task currently is to wipe out the rest of these defenses, wipe out this planet, and start building a defensive formation around here. Marie, who in the last episode had to flee from a gigantic fleet that decided to invade on this planet. We were trying to take it over, and then they brought a fleet of 2,300 to fight Marie, and Marie was the only one that escaped. So her fleet is currently being rebuilt, and we probably might build some defenses on this planet. Actually, I think we did. Yeah, we built a starbase, and we built some hangars and some not turbo lasers, that's the wrong universe. Autocannons, I believe. Yeah, autocannons and Gauss cannons to help defend this planet. And we're probably going to have Marie probably circle around and head towards this direction to take over these planets. And maybe head out in like this direction. Because I don't think she's going to be able to handle that on her own. But we'll see what happens when her fleet gets fully built. We might have to send some scouts out to see where this fleet is going. If they decide to go somewhere else, we might try to invade again. But I feel like making this a defense point and then going out and grabbing more territory is going to probably be the better choice. And Metallica 2, oh yeah, you don't have a starbase, but so if that fleet comes up here and fights Metallica 2, then we'll probably push in and get that going. So basically, Marie just needs more information before I decide what I want to do with her. And Celestia is currently moving out to this area. She's going to go explore all this and take some of this territory to continue growing the Empire. So that's what's going on with her. And Baxter, in the last episode, was able to hold off the Empire, who were advancing down in this direction. And they decided to continue advancing down into Tiberius 6. That's where they currently are. And they are overwhelming the defenses there as they continue to bring more ships and whatnot down there. And so what Tiberius is, or not Tiberius, that should be a name of one of our fleets, but then I'm going to get them so confused with all of our crystal planets. But Baxter, what he's going to do is going to come up to Mustafar 13 and take this over, turn into a fortress world, and then chase back the Empire, and then probably start heading up to the pirate base here to start farming EXP. The reason why I want to do this is because the missile barrage, I was thinking about this in between episodes, has an AoE damage, and the damage is pretty darn high, and it launches a lot of them. I think it's like 30 missiles. So that should easily be able to kill the, I don't know, 1,000 interceptors that are stationed on that planet. And then once we get those interceptors down, we should be able to handle the rest. Hopefully. I mean, they have 41 Magnificents and 64 Rogues. So, yeah, and 2 Looser Hulks, 2 Doom Donuts are guarding this planet. But worst comes to worst, we can try to weaken them, and then we can run away, get Baxter built back up, and then try to fight more of it. So I don't know. It's a thing that I know will really help Baxter get his experience up, so he's more on par for the other ships. So I really want to try that real quick. And then also in between episodes, we were talking about making a fourth fleet, or our fifth fleet, I should say. And the fifth fleet is going to be the Denov. And in between episodes, I've been trying to figure out exactly how I want to make him, because he is more of a utility type ship. He's not really a warship like the coal battleship or the dreadnought. And I think I'm going to make it to where he has a built-in secondary shield generator, so he's going to have the most shields out of all the other battleships. And I think that's going to be great because he is a technologically advanced battlecruiser compared to the other ones. And he's going to be the only fleet that has the repair ships. I want him to focus on survival instead of actually killing his enemies. So he's going to have the robotics cruisers. He's going to be the only ship in the fleet that has the robotics cruisers. And he'll have about medium long range and medium front line. So basically, it's going to be similar to Marie with a little bit less ships and more focus on robotics cruisers. I think that would be pretty good for him. And now when it comes to research, I've been thinking about this too. I've been thinking about this series a lot in between episodes. And what I want to do next is I want to research capital armor once we get some of our missile upgrades going. And the reason I want to do this is because it increases our armor of all of our capital ships by 25% and 250 on top of each other. So for the normal prize, this would bring his armor up to like 7,500. Where the rest will be like between 4,000 and 5,000, except for Baxter, because Baxter doesn't have much armor. And, more importantly, it reduces the armor regen cooldown by another 15 seconds, which brings it effectively to 0. This means that our capital ships will have armor regen in combat, and that stacks with the repair kit that we have built into them. So this will drastically improve their survivability when their shields go down. And it also helps Titans too, but we're not building Titans in this playthrough. It also helps armor strength as well. So, yeah, I want to get this researched. We'll get these missiles done. Actually, I just want to get missile damage up. Then we can get armor, and then we can improve missile range, and then get our missile launchers. Yeah, and then after we get our star-based missile launchers researched, then we could start working on improving our armor even more. And then improve our... Oh, wait, yeah, this is the one that's just straight up damage. Okay, let's do that one second, because this will help everything do more damage. In fact, yeah, so we'll do you second, then we'll get the capital armor. Actually, these ones don't take near as long to get done as capital armor. This is 600 seconds, this is 160 seconds. Okay. So we'll do this instead. So we'll get missiles improvement, we'll get our weapon improvement, we'll get our extended range so our missiles can launch further, our missile launcher system on our star bases, our capital ship armor, and then start doing more Ferris plate. And then for civilians, more defenses and more civilians. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. We might also start getting some culture going too. That might not be a bad idea either, just to help our culture spread a little bit better, since we're starting to find our borders. But yeah, anyways, this is not a vanilla playthrough, as you guys can probably clearly tell by this part of the series. We are playing on the giant Alpha Galaxy map that has about 600 planets. We're going to be playing at quarter speed because the game is starting to lag because there's so much going on and my computer can't quite keep up with all of it. And there's also so much going on for me mentally too to manage all this going on that a quarter speed is working pretty good. If things start getting a little bit slow and boring, I might start speeding it up a little bit, but we're going to play on quarter for now. But anyways, that is everything that's going on.
Need something destroyed?
We can go ahead and start getting construction of our fifth fleet, because I want the fifth fleet to go in this direction. I want to take like all of these planets and try to cut off red. And hopefully by the time the fifth fleet is all built up, oh yeah, speaking of that, we need the repair ship if we're going to have that fleet operate properly. How long are you going to take? 100 seconds? Okay, so you go right after the missiles. Boop, boop, boop. And yep, let's go ahead and start building our 5th fleet. Can't believe we have 5 fleets now that we're managing. So amazing. And I don't know if we're going to have any more than 5. I like the idea of just having 5 each individual unique battlecruisers with a title for their name, and just making them stronger and stronger and stronger as the series goes on. But we'll see if there's a part where we might need another 6th fleet in order to keep expanding. Then we will do that. But for now, 5 will hopefully be good. Anyways, let's get into the game.
Ready for battle.
Alright, your normal prize. Let's see, what do you have that you need to actually kill? What is something... I think we have all of the defenses destroyed. So let's focus on killing their production.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long. Good day, Commander.
And
Military
Marie.
structure complete.
Yep, you're still
Where do
building
you
up your
need me?
fleet.
Comlink
Celestiary
online.
moving out. And Baxter? Oh, you're waiting for the rest of your fleet to arrive. But soon, you will be moving out to Mustafar 13.
Comlink active.
Our reinforcements are arriving. So yeah, this battle, I can't believe it took like the entire last episode to get this battle
Military
done.
structure complete.
There was just so much to fight. I'm really happy we won it though. How fast do these shields regenerate on this? 9.6. Shields on the normal prize, because it's such a high level, regenerates faster than the admin shields. That is so impressive. We haven't really done a whole lot of research in shield technology either, which is also quite hilarious. Boo 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 boo. Wow, those 4 Gauss cannons. So amazing.
Need something destroyed?
Baxter's moving out.
Ready for battle.
Reinforcements are on their way. Cool. I think we can go at 50% speed. Yeah, it's starting to run a little bit better since we've taken out some of these ships, or some of the defenses. Woohoo! That is now destroyed. Good job, you normal prize. Next I want you to kill the lesser factory.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Just to prevent them from building more ships. Then we'll destroy the rest of the defensive ships. And we will move on. Also, how's our economy doing? 145,000 credits. I have 232 coming in. Holy crap. 60 on metal, 60.7, and 44.1 on crystal. We're doing great. We have 184 trade ports. That's quite cray-cray, if I do say.
Our planet is under siege.
Oh, that's right! Half number 6 got attacked in the last episode. Forgot all about that. Okay.
You got the full weight of a star base at your disposal.
We have 222 fighters. Good googly moogly.
Accelerating to attack speed.
Destroy the Devastators, because those are the ones that can actually hurt us.
Military structure complete.
Oh my. Phase missiles. Ooh.
Research rate upgrade complete.
Cool. Yeah, I totally forgot that this planet is under attack. I need to add this to my queue so I can keep an eye on it. And we might run a quarter just so I can keep an eye on it. Hey!
Comlink active.
We salvaged that wreckage that was over here. Nice. Okay. Next thing we need to do is kill the subjugator.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Cold One
Can I
has
go
leveled up to
out?
2. Cold One has 7,475 shields, a 10,715 armor, 26,970 hull, 78 fighters, and 28 bombers. Good Gravy. We're currently building beams. Eee.
Squadron checking in. Our planet is under siege.
Eee. So Tiberius 6 is now officially being attacked by the Empire. They have an Intergator, a Prosecutor class Star Destroyer that's currently bombing the planet with a turbo laser.
Civilian structure complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Cool. All the Gauss frigates, they're coming in to reinforce the normal prize. Did we get this thing built? Nope, still being built. Okay.
Comlink.
The normal prize, how are you doing? You killed that target. Fantastic. Alright, so now I want you to fight those Illuminators, because they're the only things that are really doing damage to you.
Time is short.
Baxter, you're ready to move out. So let's move out to Mustafar 15.
It's about time.
Do not engage, wait for further orders. Because I'm assuming as soon as we come in through here, they're going to start pulling away from this planet.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty, and Hoff 6, you're still doing good.
How can I be of service?
Marie, yeah, you're still getting your fleet built up, which is almost complete. So you're almost ready to move out. We might have to build your fleet up a little bit more, actually. So we'll wait till all that's done, and we'll see what our ship supply level is at. I want to get that closer to 1,000.
Reading you loud and clear.
And Celestia, you're still moving out.
Comlink active.
Cool. Illuminator beam is down. Cool, cool, cool. And boom.
I'll make this short and sweet. Military
So
structure
cool.
complete.
Alrighty, and fighters are going
Squadron
crazy.
checking in.
Bombers, what are you fighting? Bombers are fighting the transporters. Okay, that will work.
Attack vector locked in.
They're trying to prevent my ships from entering hyperspace, which they're doing a pretty good job, actually. I do find it hilarious that they have a rebel capital ship that came in to fight me. That's actually really, really cool. There we go.
Systems calibrated. Let's show them what we're made of. Aye.
Nope, do not do that. I did not mean to actually hit everyone.
Come in, TACOM, over.
I meant to tell the fighters.
I got tone. Copy that, TACOM.
Bombers are still fighting the transports to reduce the amount of fighters and bombers that they have fighting us. And after that, I'll probably go after the Devastator, maybe? Or we might fight the Raiders. Yeah, bombers might fight the Devastators, and we'll have the fighters fight the rest of these guys over here. They are preventing my reinforcements from making it to normal
Ready
prize.
for battle.
But it is what it is.
Military structure complete. Make it
Baxter,
fast.
you're getting ready to jump as
Exotic
one.
resources have been located by
So
our
happy.
survey teams.
I'm so happy my buddy Nom told me about that.
Active.
It's so cool to actually,
Time is short.
let's watch this
Time
jump.
to bid. Place them high.
Baxter, moving out. Any moment.
Military research complete. Make it fast.
Oh, they're still waiting on a hangar. Okay.
Good day,
boop, boop.
Commander.
Alright, so what do you want from me? Iridium stockpile. You'll give me 6 iridium for that. I have 37. So I have absolutely no desire for that whatsoever. Also, we did get our military research done. Fantastic. So now we have more missile damage.
Need something destroyed.
which is good for Baxter, because now he does 139.1 DPS with his missile. Also, I just realized his missile has a 650 pierce. Good gravy, Baxter. You are so powerful.
Ready for battle.
You're not even a high level either. I mean, you're level 7, which is quite high for vanilla, but for this mod, that's kind of like still entering like novice territory.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty. And now we have just missionary vessels and assembly drones. Okay.
For the home world.
Focus
Mining
on killing the
upgrade complete.
exotic factory then.
Where do you need me?
Alrighty. And where are all of our
Come in,
fighters?
Jack, I'm over.
Haha, we killed the Devastators. Fantastic. Alright, fighters, I want you to focus
Light 'em up, boys.
on the capital ship.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Bombers, once you're done with those transporters. Those shields don't last at all. That's so funny. Cool. Alright, bombers,
Attack vector locked in.
focus on the oppressors. Hee, these guys have more armor, so they're
Mining
making it through.
upgrade complete.
What is your armor level? 135.
Civilian
Ooh, so
structure
many
complete.
fighters! That is so cool. Also, I just realized that these Gauss frigates have more armor than a level 1 Devastator that's not upgraded.
Ready for
That's
battle.
kind of saying something, honestly.
Standing by.
Celestia, you're still moving out. Yes, you are.
Make it fast.
Baxter,
Exotic resources have
you're
been
waiting
located by our survey teams.
for your last carrier so you can do your group jump. How are we doing on this planet? They are still sending more and more reinforcements to this planet. They only have one ship that's currently bombing. Also, there's some ships coming up from here, too. I wonder if they have territory up here. What's their strongest ship? Yeah, the Eviscerator? Ooh, nice name. Nope, that's not the strongest one. The Victory 2 is our currently strongest capital ship up here. Okay.
Comlink active.
Alrighty. Now guys, I want you to engage everything, but engage everything up here.
I'll make short work out of them.
And how are we doing over here at our defenses? The shields on this Devastator are almost down. They're just being pelted by all of our fighters, which is quite hilarious.
Bomber wing reporting.
Bombers are focusing on the oppressors. Our Gauss frigates are making it through.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Shields are down, going through the armor now. And we almost have our new frigate. Do we have our new ship built yet? I haven't heard it go off yet. Well, we do.
I've got your back.
I don't know when that happened. Okay. And for you, I want you to have energy transfer. Restored shields to the target unit. When empowered by overcharge, the restoration is chained to nearby allied units. Ooh. Okay. So you restore 250 shields, and you restore 100 if it's chained. Okay. We have EMP charge. Fires a high energy ratio, high frequency bomb the target ship, depleting shields and antimatter from it and nearby ships. Hee. So it does 200 shield damage. This guy is basically our answer to the Advent. 40 antimatter is removed, 300 amplified shield damage if it's amplified, and then removes more if it's amplified. All right. So creates a field of magnetic flux. Enemy ships within its radius are slowed. When empowered by overcharge, the slow effect is increased. So this makes it to where it's more difficult for them to move away. We have superior engines, so we probably don't need that right now. So let's go EMP charge. And then your first thing I'm gonna give you, actually I don't think I can give this, because you need the backup shield generator, so I can't give you this. Okay, that's fine. We might need to we could build this shield capacitor duplicate, which increases its maximum shields by 62, regeneration by 62%, and shield regeneration cooldowns reduced by 10 seconds. Cool. We'll have to research it first, though. Okay. So I guess for now we'll do the usual: armor patch kit, autoloader, rapid bomb. And what kind of weapons do you have? You have a heavy missile, 4 medium beams, and 4 defense beams. You have aircraft, so we could give you more aircraft. I don't think I'm going to do that because you're not a carrier class. But since you have a missile, let's give you a long-range ballistics. And your name is going to be Meetheriam, who is a friend of mine that I stream with. And I feel like if she was in this universe, she would be like a weird technological advanced ship that has like abilities that most TEC factions wouldn't actually use. So this will be her fleet.
Fleet created.
I want to move that all the way up here because I want to have all my fleets on top, my production on things on bottom. So
I've got your back.
this will be... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted fleet. You are the meat fleet. And now
Comm channel open.
I want you, again, we're gonna have a little bit of everything. So let's start off with 16 shurikens. Actually, let's do 14. We have about 12 cobalts, maybe 10 flak frigates. Let's do 10 Gauss cannons. 4 carriers. Then for our front line, again, we'll have about maybe 8 heavy cruisers and 10 missile frigates. And then once we get the robotics cruiser, we'll build 12 of those for this fleet, and that'll be her fleet. Little bit of everything.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty. And then once Meetherium's fleet gets done, we will move her out to over here on the left side, and she'll start taking all this territory. Also, let me see her stats real quick.
How can I help you, Commander?
Let's see, you have 1,325 shields, which actually is quite a lot for a level 1.
Where do you need me?
Considering the fact Princess Marie is level 10 at almost 2,000.
Comlink online.
And yeah, Celestia is at 1,595 at 10,000, or at level 10. You're at 1,710 on level 10, and your normal prize is 3,200, but he's also a battleship, so he's good at a little bit of everything. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is once we get this research done, we get our research and armor caught up, we're gonna research the duplicate shield capacitors, because this one won't make it to where we will have the backup thing. We'll just have additional shields, which is what I want Meat to have, since she's specializing in shields compared to the other ones. Alrighty.
Ready for battle.
How are we doing over here on Hoff number 6? How are we doing for a fight against that Devastator? Shields are down, going through the armor now. How's our bombers?
Copy that, TACOM.
Bombers are still fighting the suppressor. Good, good. And our ships are making it through, it looks like. at least they're trying to make it through. Yeah, they're making it through. Their shields are failed, but this guy almost lost all of his armor. What's your armor regen? Shield regen is 3.5, armor is 1.6 currently. Cool.
Good day, Commander.
And normal prize is still up here, cleaning up this mess, getting rid of all these temples of hostility.
Complete.
Good, good, good. And once we get all this done, I mean, actually, I was gonna say, if you want to, normal prize, you can go ahead and just start fighting the planet. Since we have ships coming in.
I need some excitement.
Boys, get up here.
Mining upgrade complete. This ought to shake things up. Reporting in.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. And Marie, how are you doing? All of your ships are complete.
Reporting in.
How does your fleet look? You need more Gauss cannons or Gauss frigates. So you're a little bit more balanced. Because Marie is the same as Meetheriam. The only difference is Marie doesn't have repair ships, where Meet will have repair ships. So yeah, let's balance this out a little bit more. How are we doing? Let's see, we have 16 gunships, 14 light frigates, 10 missiles. Let's build a couple more of those missile ships. We have 10 Harkas, that's fine. And we need more, like 10 more of the Gauss frigates. And honestly, we just need to make this more. So let's go up to 20. Maybe 22. So 22 Corvettes. Let's put this up to 20 light Cobalts for her fleet. And then Gauss frigates, what are we up to? Let's go 16. Yeah. No. That's 18. Just got 20. And then we have 6 carriers, which that should be fine. Need more heavy cruisers. So let's go up to 18. And let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. That should be good.
Make it fast.
Maxer's almost ready to do his jump. Just waiting on one of the carriers to get in position.
Good day, Commander.
He will jump, hopefully, by the end of this episode. There's so many derelicts all over the place that we need to capture.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
Next
The
time,
item is ready, and so are we.
next time, give me an item that will be enticing for me. Then maybe I will pay up. Cool.
Time is short.
Baxter's almost ready to jump. He's so close. If this fleet doesn't stop the Empire, I don't know what will. Ooh. Oh my god, that's blinding. Look at that hyper jump. And everyone to jump. Everyone to jump. Everyone to jump. They will jump soon. They will jump very, very soon. They're just showing off a little bit. Oop, here they go. Foo, 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 foo. Even at quarter speed, this still looks epic. I love Sins too. Boo, 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 boo. Here we go. Alrighty, and how are we doing down here?
Squad leader here.
Ooh, Devastator's almost dead. His shields are down. His armor is down. His hull is down. Now we're just going through his crippled hull.
Bomber wing reporting.
And bombers.
Bring the noise.
Yep, keep fighting the oppressors.
Civilian structure complete. Military research complete.
Yee! We have those built now. Fantastic.
How can I help you, Commander?
And I believe what I wanted for you was 12 of these. There we go.
The item is ready and so are we.
Yee! Meetherium's got
I've
her
got your back.
auto-loader going. Now she does a little bit more damage. Cool.
Ready for battle.
We probably won't see her in action this episode, but we'll definitely see her in action next episode. And Normal Prize is officially getting ready to start bombing this planet. And I believe I have it set to where once you destroy the capital, the AI doesn't get wiped out. I think I turned that off. Hopefully I did. This just means that the AI will designate another planet as their capital and heavily defend it, and probably start focusing on expanding in that direction instead of this direction. The Devastator's almost dead.
Time is short.
Baxter's fleet is still in hyperspace. We are now arriving. Make sure that nobody engages. Cool.
The item is ready and so are we. Watch this.
You boys move
Time
up.
is short.
Baxter,
And I thought the brie was some kind of cheese.
you make all of that cheese, bro. Every single piece of that cheese you make. We took control, or we have culture control over the pirate base, so that means that these planets, if the Empire has it, are not developed. Good to know. Yep, they're running away. They notice us coming. So now they're gonna try and stop us. Cool.
Just say the word.
And
Who
fighters.
needs air support?
I want most of you to have
What now,
fighters.
Commander?
There we go. Well, maybe 3. You. There we go. We have some bombers. This is gonna be interesting.
Come in, TACOM, over.
Also, fighters, I want you to engage everything. So engage those incoming TIE interceptors. I cannot wait for the Star Trek mod to come in. I want to do a Star Trek and Star Wars playthrough. And just want to make sure, Baxter, yep, you have that disabled. Fantastic. So cool. And then once they leave, we'll start rebuilding our defenses on Type Area 6.
Good day, Commander. Ready for battle.
We are doing damage to the planet now. Fantastic. Skirmishers are up here doing damage,
Complete.
which is nice. Rest of the
Scouts have
fleet
found
is
a
on its way.
colonizable planet.
I also love the fact we're 6 hours into this game.
Civilian
Not recording wise, but
structure
6 hours of gameplay, and we're still finding new planets. It's so amazing. Alright, cool. The Devastator has been destroyed. These oppressors are now running towards my
The
base,
item is ready and so
my
are we.
defenses, which I find that quite hilarious. Our capital, or our starbase here is almost grown to level 3. Those star bases are gonna get so powerful over
Comlink
time.
active.
Alright.
Time is short.
And this should be a very easy planet to take over because they haven't invested anything in it. We're easily taking out all of these fighters, which is good. Bombers.
Bomber wing reporting.
We only have 8 bombers. It's fine.
Time is short.
Alrighty. Get ready to raise this planet.
Aye.
Cold One leveled up to 3! Hooray! He now has 7,910 shields, 11,185 armor, and 28,365 hull. Holy crap, and this is only a level 3 starbase. That's amazing. Does 18.4 DPS with its medium beams, have 32 on those station, holy crap. 17 DPS with its light beams, we have 16 on these. 25.5 point defense beams, which we have 16 as well. And we do 122.5 DPS with our 4 heavy beams. Whoop, baby. We haven't even invested in missile technology on this thing yet. God, look at all those. So many fighters. Just doing so much damage to these things. So crazy.
Good day, Commander.
Alright, and still slowly attacking the planet. At this point, we might bring in...
Ready for orders.
Might bring
Exotic
you in.
resources have been located by our survey teams. Deploying. Need something destroyed?
Baxter is getting closer and closer to engaging this planet. I don't think he's going to use the raise planet ability. I mean, honestly, there's no reason to. We're not even close enough to use it.
Affirmative.
Whoops, nope, that's not what I meant to do. You guys all stop.
Time is short. Watch this.
Move in a little bit closer, Baxter, so you can use your nuking ability. I mean, again,
Here to take out the trash.
we don't really need to. It only has 250 health. Okay. I keep going back and forth. I'm sorry about that. We need to kill that quickly before the Empire comes in.
I've got your back.
Meat's fleet is still being produced. So that is awesome. And how are we doing on military research? We are researching the weapon improvements, which is awesome. How long would it take to get the shield capacitor duplicate done? 500 seconds? Okay. We'll do that after we get the armor upgrade, but before we do the main armor upgrade. That way we can have Meetheriam all set up the way we want her to be.
Comlink active.
Alright, and this capital planet still has a while before it dies. So your normal prize is going to be here bombing this planet for a while as we slowly get rid of more and more of the enemy stuff.
Comlink online.
And Celestia, have you made your destination? You are almost to your destination. Fantastic. So you can start doing more exploring.
Make it fast.
Baxter's destroying this planet. Once that planet gets destroyed, I think Baxter's colony ship got destroyed by the Empire. So we may have to build another one. Nope, never mind. It's right here. You, get up here.
Transmission received.
Actually, don't go there yet, because we have to fight off the invasion fleet.
Deploying.
Go there.
Come in, TACOM, over. I got tone. Copy that, TACOM.
Alright, all fighters and bombers,
Bring the noise.
engage that escort carrier. We kill that, the fighter reinforcements will stop. We should have enough point defense systems and enough
Civilian structure complete.
of those ships in order to handle this. Hopefully. Nope, I didn't build any of those. It's fine. We don't need fighters. What are those?
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Awesome.
Just say the word.
Alright, boys.
Affirmative.
We need you to wait here and wait for the Empire to come back up. They are getting ready to jump. They're sitting here at the border. They're just waiting for all of their units to be ready.
day, Commander.
And your normal prize is still up here bombing this planet. His shields are pretty much completely online. So he is ready for another fight.
I've got your back.
Meat is growing. Cool. Cool.
Need something destroyed?
Alright, we don't need you here anymore. Because that planet is now protected, so we don't need to monitor it anymore. What's the shield regeneration on a Tonfolk? 10 per second? Okay, so it would take 100 seconds for its shields to come back online. I can't tell for Baxter because I'm not damaged, so it hides it when you're not damaged. I do kind of wish there was a mod to where it makes it where you see that all the time when you hold down Alt, so you can see your shield, your armor, and your hull regeneration. Go, go, go! Yeah, and since we kind of lack the fighter support, our primary objective is going to be to kill those ships that are carriers, that produce a lot of fighters, to give us the advantage.
Good day, Commander.
What's your regeneration on your exotic factory? 16? Okay. It is a decent amount. That's 9 on the 9.6 on the little harmony things.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Oh. Okay. So yellow is advancing down in this direction. Okay. I mean, that is a smart move because we have a giant fleet here that's being built. And what we'll probably do is use Marie's fleet to push into this gas giant. It's going to depend on... I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to be bringing their entire fleet. Could we build a starbase here in time? Actually, we don't even have our defenses all the way up either. Okay, red alert. Let's put all of our defenses up. Let's get rid of some of our bombers in favor of more fighters. And what else can we build here? I would like to build another retrofit bay. Let's get 2 more hangars. And then I want 1, 2, see that's 8. Yeah, let's go with 8 of those. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and maybe even a starbase.
Can I do out?
This is a risky play. If we get all this built, we should be able to handle, like, probably not handle, we should be able to get everything going. Because I think they're going to still try to advance on us.
Squadron checking in.
So, fighters, what I want you to do, I want my fighters... I want to have my fighters focus on killing the drone hosts, because they're not going to protect them. They keep the drone hosts, like, all the way back here. And we do have point defense systems on our hangars and all that stuff, so... yeah.
Accelerating to attack speed.
Bombers?
Go ahead, TACOM.
Focus on the Guardian.
We're coming in hot.
Those Guardians have a ton of shields. 3,600. Whew! But we definitely want to make this planet a priority. Metallica 2. Hopefully we can get that starbase built quickly before they get too close. Okay.
Comlink active.
So that means
How can I be of service?
once Marie gets her fleet completely built, which I think she has. Yep, she has. What are you up to?
Reporting in.
868, not quite 1,000, but it'll do. Will do for now. We'll move you out to this one
Ahead slow.
to kind of confuse the AI and give us a little bit of time to build up our defenses here. Because I'm sure they're bringing everything here. So how are we doing on our military research? Oh yeah, once we get this done, we'll get 10% more damage and a little bit faster attack speed. So that'll give us a little bit of DPS advantage. But holy crap, this fleet is gigantic. How big is this fleet that they're sending? 2,451. So if anything, if we can slow them down, and speaking of that, we're gonna go to higher defensive priority on Mustafar 18 because of this. So I want you to make me more hangars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. How are we doing on that next augmented defense research? Because we're definitely getting to the point where we need to start getting more defenses going. How are our fighters compared to theirs? We have 56 armor, 31 hull, do 4.2 DPS with our fighters, 6.9 for our bombers, 54 health, 93 armor. And what are theirs? Their fighters have 8 shields, 26 hull, do 5.1 DPS, so they do more DPS than ours. Their bombers have 8 shields, 50 hull, but do 5.5 DPS. So their bombers actually are just about as good as their fighters. The only difference is they have a little bit more hull. Okay, so at least that's good.
Time is short.
Baxter leveled up. Fantastic. From all of the little TIE fighters we fought. So Baxter now has 1,670 shields, 2,970 armor, and 10,735 hull. Fantastic. And for you, I want to get you better precision targeting, so you do more bonus damage. You have a 36-second cooldown for that, and you can use it for 30 seconds. Baxter, you're going to have an antimatter problem. That's all I'm saying. Alright, have they moved out? They are splitting their fleet. They have decided that they want to focus on bombing this planet instead of moving out to engage me. Okay. Well, in that case, you
Ready for orders.
come up here and take back Mustafar 13.
Deploying.
Reporting in.
And Marie, you're gonna get ready to move out to take over this gas giant one more time, while they're going in this direction.
Standing by.
And Celestia, you are almost ready to move out in
Make it
your
fast.
direction. And Meat is still getting her fleet built up. We're almost there.
Civilian structure complete.
Honestly, just waiting more on the robotic ships.
Good day, Commander.
In
Scouts
normal
have found a
prize, you
colonizable
still have a
planet.
while before you take this, before you completely destroy this planet. But this is basically just cleanup detail now. Just this. Oh boy, I hope we get this
Aye.
starbase built quickly. It's building pretty quickly.
Our
We're at
planet is
20%.
under siege.
Yep, they went back to fighting the planet. It's fine. It's fine. I think they're going to try to move out the Sandy too and see what they can do here.
Comlink active.
I think this is the first episode where we actually didn't expand in any new planets, because we're just fighting off current planets and defending against enemies. Boop, boop,
How
boop.
can I be of service?
Marie, you have a while till you're to level
Reading you
11.
loud and clear.
Celestia, you're ready to move out. Fantastic. Let's get some new planets under our belt.
You made the right choice.
Go get this Pentaro planet. The primordial.
Make it
gods.
fast.
Alright. And then Baxter, you're gonna sit here and defend this planet until we get it built up, until we build it up to a defensive fortress. And then you're gonna move it down. You're gonna move down to here and continue chasing away the Empire up here, and then fight the pirate base. That's gonna be your plan. Then once Meet gets her fleet completely built, she's gonna start heading up in this direction, which is what I was originally taking Baxter up to, and take these planets under her control. We'll continue going until we get up to like the bottleneck of red, and then we might move her out in this direction and take some of these outskirt planets.
Good day, Commander.
Good day, Commander.
Come in, TACOM, over.
Yeah, the fighter's primary objective is going to be to fight these hosts to help reduce the amount of enemy fighters that fight us. Right now, they have 400 fighters and 170 bombers that they're using against us. But we are faster than them. 1,750, 1,800. We're barely faster. That's awesome. We have helium-rich atmosphere and healing nanites. Wow, we get a lot of credit from Metallica 2, despite the fact it's not a credit-focused planet. It's amazing. Go, fighters, go! I believe in you! Alright, and since we have this big thing going, might not be a bad idea to get structure armor repair. Because this will make it to our star bases and our stations repair themselves all the time and have a huge increase in armor regen. Yeah, let's get this going. We're gonna put this right after we get the new main weapons, and then probably after that we'll get missiles that we can install on our star bases. We're gonna start heavily investing more in defenses because they're starting to throw more and more stuff at us. Go fighters, go! What's your shield? 4.8. Their shields suck. They just have high capacity. Kill it! I believe in you, fighters! Show them your superior speed. Oh my god, that is a lot of ships going to bomb this planet. Okay, hopefully we get this thing built in time. I don't know if we're going to get the extra defenses up, but if we get the starbase up at least, before they destroy the planets, that would be nice. Whew. Alright, bombers. I have a new task for you.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Actually, how much damage have you done to this? I mean, you've almost killed that target. But I believe your primary objective is going to be to destroy one of these bombing ships. Oh my god, they have so many. They have so many capital ships. Who has the least amount of shields? Also, who does the most bombing damage? That would probably be a better thing to judge on. 6, 5.8, 5.8, 6.3, 6.3. I think there was one that was like 6.3 up here. 5.4. Don't know what to do. They only have capital ships for bombing the planet. And I don't think our bombers are going to do... Yeah, because they also have point defense systems on all of these. So... Yeah. Focus on killing the Guardian. Like, weaken the main force that's coming after our defenses. While the fighters
Come in, TACOM, over.
focus on reducing the amount of fighters that the enemy has.
Ready for battle.
Whew! This one got a little bit intense. Not a whole lot actually happened, but we got pretty intense. So we have Tiberius 6 that's under fire. And we do have Sandy 2 up here with a bunch of defenses. But
Good day,
yeah,
Commander.
we might go ahead and end this episode here. I have a lot to think about in between episodes. So, Nova Prize is still currently taking down the Sanandi capital. We've wiped out the defenses, and now we're just bombing the planets and building up our fleet so that he can get ready to fight the next planet.
How can I be of
Marie
service?
is currently moving towards Lendar, which is a gas giant that we originally tried to take over, but we ended up not. We ended up having to flee because that gigantic fleet came in to try to wipe us out, and that gigantic fleet decided to move into Metallica 2 and is now trying to take this one from us. I don't think we're going to be able to stop this fleet because it is a massive fleet. We're going to try and cripple it as much as we can, get our starbase up and operational, get fighters launched from the starbase, get defenses built up on the starbase, and hopefully try to survive. I might, if we take over that gas giant, I might move Marie in to try to wipe out the rest of this fleet while they're fighting their defenses. That's going to be a big ask because this is a massive fleet of 2,500. Marie is 1,000, and we don't quite have the bases, have the defenses up to build it. But we do have Argumented Defense Grid. It's about to get done research. And then we're also researching improvements to our weapon damage and reload and weapon range, which will give us a little bit of advantage because that affects everything. Fighters, defenses, star bases, everything. So hopefully that would at least allow us to cripple the enemy a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to this fight in the next episode. And then we also built our 5th fleet, which is the Meetheriam, which is piloting a Denov Battlecruiser, and I am using it as a specialized battlecruiser that focuses on utility. It has a balanced fleet, and it has nothing special about it whatsoever other than the fact it specializes in shields instead of armor. So, yeah, I can't wait to get this fleet out and take it for a test drive. Hopefully we'll get that done next episode, but we will see. There's been a lot of pausing going on in this episode because there's just so much going on, and I want to analyze everything to make sure that we do our fights properly. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out. Oh. Ooh, that's very beautiful. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, this line is looking really nice. No. No! The drawing is all messed up. Princess Marie's hair is way more beautiful than that. Babe, wherever you are, I hope you're safe.